Good morning, children. Today we are going to start session 3 of lesson 12, Democratic Government. Today we are going to know about checks on elected representatives. How do we ensure that the elected representatives do not become oppressive or ignore the interest of the minority? Oppressive means the danger to the public who do not agree with them. Check on elected representatives. In a democratic government, the authority of people who get elected is also regulated by certain principles which are stated in the constitution of the country. If they go against these principles or procedures, the courts can disallow their decisions. Those who disagree with the elected representatives can freely express their views and criticize their actions. This can be done through meetings, TV channel, newspapers, etc. Equality and democracy. Democracy requires that all people, men and women, literate and illiterate, rich and poor, beggars and officers, spare some time to understand public matters. It also requires that they have access to all the required information about the activities of the government so that they can take proper decisions. It further requires them to exercise their vote with freedom and without any interference. Unfortunately, this is not always completely possible in most of the countries. For example, many people do not have even the minimum education needed to read newspapers. Most of the people are not using the Right to Information Act effectively to check the functioning of the different systems. Its effective use ensures proper functioning of the machinery. Many people, especially women and the poor, just do not have the time or facility to take part in these public matters. They are either too busy earning their livelihoods or working for their families. Here, machinery means is a function of the government, not a machinery or a gadget. In many cases, the powerful or the rich try to influence the voting by forcing the people or giving them small gifts before the elections. Sometimes people are persuaded not to decide for themselves but vote according to their caste or religion. All these factors prevent people from using their democratic right of voting after giving due consideration to the issues and the candidates. Government at different levels. The government works at different levels, at the local level, at the level of the state, and the national level. The local level means the government in your village, town, or locality. The state level government works for an entire state like Telangana or Assam. And the government at the national level represents and works for the country on the whole. At the end of this session, we have two questions for you. Mention in how many levels does the government work? Explain each level. Differentiate between democratic and monarchical form of government. Please do the homework and send it to on my personal WhatsApp. Thank you. Have a good day.